Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
West's Achilles Heel, UK's biggest challenge in dealing with migration. Opinion. It began, predictably, with paperwork. In March 2025, a South Florida legal assistant was charged for allegedly fabricating asylum claims on an industrial scale. Dozens of applicants, each armed with carbon copy tales of gang rape, religious persecution, and state violence, all of it allegedly invented. The applications were polished, persuasive, and are alleged to be profoundly false. This wasn't an anomaly. In Illinois, a man impersonated a lawyer and submitted forged documents to support asylum petitions. Some of those claims advanced to hearings before anyone noticed the fraud. In 2024, the United States recorded a backlog of over 261,000 asylum applications, many from individuals who overstayed tourist or student visas and filed asylum claims as a final-hour shield. The mechanics are predictable. Cite credible fear, enter the system, and stay, sometimes indefinitely. Don't miss, new smuggling route sparks alarm, but Brexit means UK dodges bullet. North of the border, the story scales up. In Canada, more than 14,000 international students filed asylum claims in 2024. Internal reviews flagged over 9,000 of those monthly claims as potentially fraudulent. A growing ecosystem of migration agents now advises clients to delete social media, invent religious conversions, and tailor their stories to match high-approval templates. In the UK, the situation is equally troubling. In early 2025, viral videos showed young men boasting about faking Eritrean nationality to access asylum protections. One group posted TikToks instructing others on how to answer home office interviews, emphasizing the use of key trigger phrases. In another case, a Sikh family was charged after being suspected of posing as Afghans. The trend isn't isolated to a handful of bad actors. It's systemic. Across NGOs, legal aid circles, and activist law firms, a new cottage industry has emerged. Its business model, scripting trauma, sexual violence, religious persecution, honor-based threats, every detail is stage-managed, every line designed to bypass skepticism. Britain's immigration system, already overwhelmed, is ill-equipped to counter it. 72% of UK asylum seekers in 2023 had yet to receive a decision after 6 months. The longer the wait, the stronger the chance of gaining leave to remain, either through backlogged tribunals, delayed appeals, or on humanitarian grounds. Delay, in effect, becomes strategy. Redmore, tiny village becoming a ghost town as B&B turned into migrant hotel. Criminal gangs exploiting EU border gaps pose growing threat to UK security. Fury after luxury hotel used to house 150 male migrants. Women feel unsafe. Meanwhile, in Sweden, forensic testing found that more than 80% of asylum seekers to the country were aged over 18 amid fears that some applicants are giving the incorrect age. The UK has explored dental X-rays and bone scans as tools for age verification, but critics have stalled their adoption. Until then, a simple claim to childhood remains a shortcut to special protections, housing, and fast-tracked processes. This is not asylum. It's performance, and increasingly, it's lucrative. Legal firms with high approval rates advertise discreetly on Telegram and TikTok. Traffickers post walkthroughs, how to act distressed, how to time tears. The system, built on moral trust, now relies on paper-thin verification in a digital age defined by deception. The UK situation ripples outward into consequences for Ireland, where more than 80% of 2024 asylum seekers reportedly arrived via Northern Ireland between January 1 and March 31 last year. And 78% of those arriving at Dublin Airport between January and March 2024 had either false ID or no ID at all, according to the Freedom of Information request response. Across Europe, governments are scrambling to triage claims of persecution while real victims, Iranian dissidents, Afghan girls, persecuted Christians, wait behind the noise. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. Western states are responding. Australia is restructuring its asylum system. Canada is re-evaluating post-study visa eligibility. The UK is reviewing its legal aid framework and pushing for faster processing. But none of this addresses the central dilemma. A system built on trust has been gamed by bad faith. Asylum is not a loophole. It is a solemn obligation, a moral covenant made in the name of conscience. But it cannot survive if belief is automatic and scrutiny taboo. To rescue the institution, we must restore discernment. Not suspicion by default, but trust by verification. Humanitarianism does not require naivety. It requires standards. Because the fake tiers economy doesn't just clog a system. It corrodes the very idea of refuge.